around their companies. I don't know how they cope. You keep burning fuel, cells for generators and all that.
This situation has not escaped Governor Leo Limoke's attention, prompting a visit by the management of the power holding company of Nigeria.
Power supply is so important for us in terms of security that, as we expect this particular town and the state to continue to grow, we expect that that process that leads to allocation of supply will consider these facts and ensure that more power is allocated to Cross River State.
A lot of investment has been put into the system, and we hope government, in its own wisdom, doing the right thing. Customers have every right to enjoy whatever they are there.
For now, private electricity generators seem to have become the primary source of power supply, with the PHCN providing a rather ineffective backup. Perhaps the company's unbundling and privatization might just prove the light at the end of the tunnel of darkness.
Victims of Saturday's fatal road accident in Bakin Ladi local government area of Plateau State are to be given a mass burial on Tuesday. The youths who were out on an early morning jogging exercise on Saturday were crushed by a commercial vehicle, leaving 15 of them dead, more than 8 seriously injured.
The burnt-out hulk of a commercial vehicle that visited tragedy on residents of Tudun Maza community in Bakin Ladi. It's the result of jungle justice visited on the offending vehicle after it rammed into these young people, members of the Boys and Girls Brigades from 3 churches, COCIN, Assemblies of God and Baptist Church. 15 of them were killed.
The corner in the morning, there is problem empty. That's some children, they are exercise on the road. So they got an accident. Motor coma hit them on the back when they were running on the main road.
Some of the children survived with various degrees of injury. They are receiving treatment in hospital.
6 admissions we referred to. So 6 dead, all of them, 14 dead, or 8 admissions. We referred 1 to Jude, she is critically bad. Even the 6 that are already admission, they sustained multiple fractures. We are just, administering first aid before we refer them later.
Still bristling at the needless deaths of their friends, the community's angry youths are not done with burning down the killer car. They blocked the highway linking Bakin Ladi and the state capital, Jos, causing a massive traffic stall. It takes the intervention of community leaders to pacify the grieving youths.
Mine is just breaking. That's what the Lord said if I come here.
Another heartbreaking weekend for the people of Bakin Ladi, who have often been at the receiving end of bloody attacks by herdsmen.
For any community, when poor infrastructure is combined with insecurity, a situation is nothing short of a nightmare. This is the plight of residents of Lokogoma districts in the Federal Capital Territory. In our community report tonight, our correspondent Doris Okenwa takes a look at life where regular armed robbery attacks and lack of infrastructure have caused untold hardship for the people.
Etisala, now you're talking.
The journey starts out well enough when cruising on the smooth expressway. But once the turn is made into the Lokogoma district proper, the story changes. This is the reality of the residents of Lokogoma district, just a few miles away from the city center. This area boasts of the highest number of housing estates in the capital city, which goes to show the large number of people living in these parts, yet do not enjoy good infrastructure. Traffic is a way of life here, making it a difficult task to get to work in good time, and public transport is hard to come by. Who is to blame for these challenges is the question I pose to some residents, while the blame swings between the developers who are quick to sell property but do not keep their end of the bargain, and the FCT administration as well.
we've made every effort to just make things work for ourselves here. Okay. You could see most of the things that the developers are supposed to do, like the basic infrastructures, the roads, they are not completed. And for us to move in here is because of the high cost of renting, in the city. Like, so we have to, it's a burden for us.
Among the estates around, we have formed committees to be able to create this access. I've been tasking